What is going on, everybody? I am the FD Guru, bringing to you guys an MLB edition of my DFS podcast. It's Friday. We got 13 games on the main slate tonight. We also have 4 games in that after hours window too, so look for me to be playing that slate as well. As usual, I'm going to give you guys a pitcher, 2 infield and 2 outfield value plays I'm looking at. I'm doing a Guru Credit promo code in this video. New month in June. It's Friday. Weekend's about to begin. Why not give some credits to you guys to show my appreciation for all of you and allowing me to put out this kind of content and videos because I thoroughly enjoy it day in and day out. So again, give this video a like. Make sure you're subscribed. I will give you that Guru Credit promo code for 15 credits after the first couple of my picks. Tonight's slate, even though there's 13 games, 26 teams playing, there's not a lot of good offensive spots. There's a ton of great pitchers going. So we don't see really many games with a 9 over under or more. Most of the games have, anywhere in between a 7 and an 8.5. So we got to find our value spots. I do these videos earlier in the day, so we don't have confirmed lineups, but we usually get some value guys, spots starting in the top of lineups that we can take advantage of. There's one game that has weather issues, and that is in my state at Fenway, Tampa Bay, at Boston. I live, just under an hour from Fenway Park, and we already have, when I started doing this video, we have thunderstorms popping up, and they're supposed to be sticking around throughout the evening. So it makes this Red Sox game pretty risky to play, especially for pitchers with Glasnow and Whitlock going. So I'm going to leave that video out, or not that video. I'm going to leave that game out of this video. There's a couple of other games with spotty showers, but nothing more threatening than, maybe a short delay. So for pitchers tonight, I had said, there's a lot of great pitchers tonight. Valdez at home, Logan Webb, Wheeler. I do like Shohei Ohtani the most. He has the highest projection of fantasy points over any pitcher tonight. Kershaw's got a tough matchup against the Yankees. You got Castillo in Texas, not bad. Merrill Kelly, tough matchup against the Braves. You got Verlander, who hasn't looked great to start his debut of this campaign, I should say. Bassett, tough match. There's a lot of great names on the mounds tonight. There's just not a lot of good matchup for these pitchers. I do like Ohtani the most. Under 11,000, this guy, one of the best hitters, one of the best pitchers in the league. My MVP, just because he can do it on both sides. He's literally, the Babe Ruth of our generation. This guy is an absolute stud, and the fact that he's doing this in this day and age with the kind of talent that we see, it's unbelievable. I do expect him to do fine against the Astros tonight. He's already faced the Astros this year in his first start. 7 innings, 7 Ks, 37 fantasy points. Back-to-back games, his last 2 games, 9 and 10 strikeouts. So Ohtani looks fine tonight. I don't care about an Astros lineup. You got to worry about Yordan Alvarez and Kyle Tucker, but I don't mind it. Ohtani's one of the best in the game. I really don't care who he's pitching against. I like this spot. I like his upside in this matchup. For infield, we just recently got news from the Cardinals. Lars Nootbaar, I think that's his name. It's a funny name. Sounds like a cartoon character. Lars Nootbaar is placed on the 10-day IL. The Cardinals just released it. He was projected to lead off today for the Cardinals. Now I expect Brendan Donovan to lead off with that lefty-righty matchup against Contreras of the Pirates. The Cardinals, last time I checked, the number 1 projected scoring offense on tonight's slate. They're pretty big favorites. It's a 9.5 over-under, the largest over-under on tonight's slate. Donovan should be leading off. If he's not leading off, if he's batting like 6th or 7th, obviously don't like the play as much. But 2,700 is a really, really good price, and FanDuel now has switched to having him projected lead off too. So I do like this spot if he is hitting in, anywhere in the top 5 for the Cardinals tonight. He's the cheapest Cardinal on FanDuel. For my promo code, what did I just click? Okay. For my promo code, go to my website, fd-guru.com. If you don't have an account yet, you can make one, confirm your email. Sometimes it goes to your junk. It takes 2 seconds, no credit card required, and you get free credits when you sign up. Make sure you're signed into your account on my website. These credits, the universal currency on my website to buy, what the menu bar represents. MLB, FanDuel, DraftKings, Yahoo, PrizePicks, Underdog. I also post Vegas slips too. Go to the shop page where you buy all your usual credits. Go to the coupon barcode and type in June 2, the date, June 2 vid, all caps. It's always caps. June 2 vid. And when you apply coupon, you'll get those 15 free Guru credits after the page reloads itself in a couple of seconds. All I ask again, like the video, subscribe. I do plenty of these giveaways, and I like to think that these picks will definitely benefit you more often than not. Second infield play, the Phillies, they're a really, really intriguing team to stack tonight against the Nationals. They're right there with the Cardinals, atop of the list on projected team run totals. Trey Turner's still under 3,000, but I'm not questioning why. He's been playing like absolute dog shit. The dude had like 6 homers in the World Baseball Classic for USA, and he can't even, and that's a lot shorter than 2 months of baseball or a month and a half of baseball. So Trey Turner is not living up to his expectations so far this year, but he is still an elite superstar shortstop. He's been too good for too long for me to get worried about him batting .236 through the first 7 to 8 weeks of the season. 2,900. Really cheap price. He's a 5-tool player, can hit homers, can steal bases. Finally stole a base last game, got 12 fantasy points. Still only 1 hit, but this is a good spot for the Phillies. He should be batting second. I'm just going to take this cheap price tag a lot of the time just because Trey Turner is so damn talented. Going into the outfield, again, the Phillies, one of the best teams to stack against Josiah Gray tonight. Harper, 3,600, no reason to not like him. His power numbers are down so far. He missed a chunk of this season already, so 3 homers. Should be bringing that number up sooner than later. 304 average is good to see. Lefty-righty matchup against Josiah Gray. This is just an elite spot. I looked at a lot of projections. Right now, he is the top projected DFS hitter on tonight's slate, and he's only 3,600. So we're going to take that edge every day of the week. And then another guy who I'm not adding in this video, I'm going to project that Kyle Schwarber, because the Phillies are such a good team to stack tonight. Kyle Schwarber at only 3,100. This is going to be when MLB DFS cash games get out of control. He's going to be like 50 to 60% owned. Everyone crossing their fingers he hits a home run because 3,100 is too cheap on Schwarber. But he bats 160. I mean, do I put him in GPP tonight? Probably. His upside's fantastic. He can hit 2 homers any given night, but the dude does not hit for average. I mean, $160. I'm telling you right now, I bet you in cash games tonight, 50-50s, double ups, he's going to be 40+% owned. And I think I'd rather take the edge of fading that just because he doesn't hit the ball well. Not consistently, at least. And, if he ends up hitting a home run and it hurts you in cash games, I mean, that can be brutal. I get that. But, when you bat $160, you're nothing more than a GPP play in my eyes. He does have 13 homers. The Phillies are a good team to stack tonight. I'm just not going to get in on the field being in cash games. I know he's going to be high owned in cash games tonight. I just know it. 3,100 is too cheap. But I will most likely only be playing him on GPPs. Then my last play, the White Sox are a sneaky, really good team to talk about tonight. It's an 8.5 over-under. They're big favorites. I was looking on the stats of this Reese Olson guy for the Tigers. I had never seen his name before, and it made a lot of sense. He's getting called up today. Eduardo Rodriguez is hurt, so they are doing a spot start for Reese Olson, and he has a 6+ ERA in AAA so far this season, so the White Sox could easily make his night short-lived here as he got called up. Obviously, he's not ready. This is the best time to pick offenses is when they're hitting against guys who just got called up in spot of an injury, guys who are not ready to pitch in the MLB. That looks like Reese Olson for tonight. I like the White Sox a lot. Jimenez, 3,300. Good price on him. He has great power, just came back from his injury, and he looks fantastic. He's on a hitting streak of, a ton of games in a row. There was a big chunk of time that he missed in between from May 5th to May 28th. But regardless, the guy hits the ball at least once every game, and he has great power, 2 homers in that stretch, a couple extra base hits with those doubles as well. So I like this play with Jimenez. 3,300, his price is climbing a little bit, but like I said, the White Sox are in a really good spot tonight and could really, bash in Reese Olson, who should not be in the major leagues. That'll do it for this video, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Again, put in that promo code on my shop page for those credits. Let's have a big Friday night on the main slate and the after hours slate. Until next time, I am the FD Guru, and I am signing off. Peace.